Live from Stamford Twin Rinks in downtown Stamford, it's Varsity Girls Ice Hockey on the DAF Media Network this afternoon. It's the Darien Blue Wave and West Haven Sacred Heart. We are underway here in the first period. West Haven comes into this game 8-1. They dropped their first game of the season to Suffield, the team Darien beat in the state finals a year ago. And then West Haven Sacred Heart has won 8 in a row. Had the chance to talk to head coach Aaron Blake before this one, and she's optimistic about the way her team is playing right now, and she should be. They are on a roll. This game was originally supposed to be played at the Darien Ice House, but they had to reschedule it for the Stamford Twin Rinks, and want to thank Robert Road and all the facilities people here at Stamford Twin Rinks for being so hospitable to the DAF Media Network. DAF Media, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Damian Andrew joining you. We are waiting the arrival of Dan Toscano, who should be joining us a little later on in the broadcast, but want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew right off the bat. Our director, Sam Cragen. Instant replay is Ryan Smith. Camera 1 is Wells Foster, and camera 2 is the great Owen Sheed. Darien in the home white sweaters, and West Haven Sacred Heart in the blue sweaters, red pants. Got kind of a New York Rangers look to them. And we are just underway here from Stamford Twin Rinks. Darien comes into this one 6-3, 5-1 in the FCAC. Coming off a big win last weekend on Saturday against Greenwich, a 2-0 shutout win. And now another challenge here against West Haven. There's Darien. Kit Eriks with an opportunity. Gets it to Olivia Toscano. She dumps it in. And West Haven trying to clear it. West Haven moving from left to right. Darien moving from right to left. Puck was in front of the Darien net, moved out. Megan Dupree, the freshman. Here's Kate Drugan with the puck. She tries to clear it out of the zone. Again, you are watching the DAF Media Network. Little 2-on-1 here for Darien. Nice pass. And Kelly Raymond whiffs on the shot, but a nice idea there for Darien. Puck in front. And Kate Bellissimo was right there on the doorstep. And we'll have a whistle for icing, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Darien Blue Wave. DAF Media Network will be at the main gym on the campus of Darien High School tomorrow night for varsity girls basketball action. Hope you can join us for that. We're in the first period. Want to apologize. We do not have our clock working at the bottom of the screen, so I will update you with the time. About 11 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first period here. There comes Darien. Drugan with the puck here as the Blue Wave tries to attack, taken away by Taylor Novak, the junior. No score here. 10:30 remaining in the first period. Darien taking on West Haven Sacred Heart co-op team out of West Haven. Of course, they play out of that great venue, the venerable Bennett Rink in West Haven. They do a terrific job with that facility. Jenna Hunt, the terrific sophomore forward. Neutral zone face-off here. Selena Condon, the nice pass there to Hunt. Puck along the boards as West Haven tries to get something going. Here comes Darien. Toscano. Little dump and chase here. Puck behind the Sacred Heart West Haven net. Under 10 minutes left in the first period. The puck goes into the netting. There's netting all around this rink, as you can see by our camera angles. Still no score in the first period, 9:15 remaining. Taylor Novak, centering pass to Megan Froelich, and she just missed it. Going back the other way, here's Darien across the blue line. Kelly Raymond tried to wrap around there. And Sarah Hearns, the freshman, chases this puck down, and she brings it out now of the Darien zone. The nice pass to Raymond. There's a turnover in the West Haven zone. And we're going to have our first penalty of the afternoon on West Haven Sacred Heart. So for the next 2 minutes, Darien goes on the power play. Here comes Darien across the blue line, and now they'll set up shop here on offense as they try to get something going. Under 8 minutes remaining in the first period. Catherine Martin throws that on net. Here's Caitlin Chan, and it's taken away by Mackenzie Gardner, the sophomore defenseman. Veronica Lynn, one of West Haven's captains, took that last penalty, so she is in the box as her teammates try to kill this off. Catherine Martin with the puck, cross-ice pass up ahead to Shea Vandenbroek. Nice pass. Vandenbroek looking for Nell Niffen, the sophomore. Darien still on the power play. Sarah Hearns throws that on net. Hits the boards. And so far, the Sacred Heart, the West Haven Sacred Heart co-op team has done a nice job killing this penalty. 6:34 remaining in the first period. Again, I want to apologize. We do not have the clock for you at the bottom of your screen as you are accustomed to. You are watching live varsity girls hockey on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. And the shot there by Kit Eriks is gloved by Kylene Crow, the senior goalie, one of the captains for West Haven Sacred Heart. Again, offensive zone face-off here for Darien. Drugan. And we are now back to even strength as West Haven Sacred Heart able to kill off that power play. We'll have an icing call here, and Darien will have a offensive zone face-off. 5:57 remaining in the first period on the stoppage. And again, our DAF Media production crew, Sam Cragen, Ryan Smith, Owen Sheed, and Wells Foster. Here's Drugan at the blue line. She dumps it in. It's behind the West Haven net. Nice pass by Toscano in front, no one there. And here goes West Haven. Kate Drugan tracks it down in the corner along the boards. And Darien tries to mount a rush here. Megan Dupree, the freshman, comes up with it. Puck in the neutral zone. And a nice shot by Cece Stein, but the save by Kylene Crow as she gloves it. 5:08 remaining in the first period. No score in this one. As we take another look at this shot right here. Nice takeaway that time by Kate Bellissimo. Puck skids into the Darien zone. And here comes the blue wave. Kelly Raymond. Kate Bellissimo. And that shot is blocked by Brooke McNabola. Puck in front of the West Haven net. And that is a goal there by Kelly Raymond on the doorstep, puts in the rebound. And let's see. Kelly Raymond puts in the rebound, and we're going to take a look at that again. And we are Darien up 1-0. .402 remaining in the first period. Puck in the corner. Here's Taylor Novak as she skates in. Talented junior forward for head coach Aaron Blake's team. Puck in front of the Darien net. The goalie for Darien, of course, the junior, Hallie Kreppen. And another opportunity for Darien, but a nice stop by Crow. as Caitlin Chan skates in and has her shot blocked by West Haven's goalie, Kylene Crow, one of the captains. So it's 1-0 Darien on a Kelly Raymond goal. We'll take another look at that goal at the end of the first period. We are live on the DAF Media Network from the Stamford Twin Rinks for some varsity girls ice hockey. Sarah Hearns gets it to CC Stein. Here's Hearns again to Toscano. There's center ice, and she dumps it into the West Haven zone. And here comes Taylor Novak. Puck is tracked down by Sarah Hearns, the freshman. Number of underclassmen on this Darien squad. They lost a lot to graduation last year after their third straight state championship. And here goes Kelly Raymond. Centering pass in front. And Kate Bellissimo was on the doorstep, just slid by. Here's Bellissimo. CC Stein fighting for the puck along the boards on the left wing. Sarah Hearns tracks it down. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Darien up 1-0 in this non-conference matchup here at the Stamford Twin Rinks. Here's Kate Drugan through traffic. Leaves it for Nell Niffen. Nothing doing there for the Blue Wave. Caitlin Chan back on the ice for Darien. Under a minute remaining in the first period. 1-0 Blue Wave. Puck in front, and Crow covers it up on the shot by Nell Niffen. 36.7 seconds remaining in the first period here from Stamford Twin Rinks. We are live on the DAF Media Network. And that's a goal by Kate Drugan. Drugan lets it fly from inside the blue line. And here's Kate Drugan. We'll see the pass that sets this up. And then Drugan just lets it fly. Great job by our Owen Sheed on camera 2 and our Ryan Smith on instant replay. Nice work. It's 2-0 Blue Wave. So Darien has scored the first 2 goals of this game here in the first period. And that shot by Kate Drugan was just ripped into the back of the net. There's an offensive zone face-off for West Haven Sacred Heart. Drugan with the puck. Takes it behind the Darien net. Nell Niffen comes up with it. And it's dumped back in, and it's taken away by Niffen. Niffen skating hard, centering pass, it slides in front of the crease, and that will do it for the first period here at Stamford Twin Rinks. Darien with a 2-0 lead over West Haven. We will take a quick break, and we will be back with more live hockey on the DAF Media Network. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network. Darien taking on West Haven Sacred Heart Varsity Girls Ice Hockey. Again, want to thank everybody here at the Stamford Twin Rinks for being so hospitable, especially Robert Road. Couldn't have been more helpful as we're all set up here. Our DAF Media production crew, Sam Cragen, our director, Ryan Smith, instant replay. Wells Foster's on camera 1, and Owen Sheed is on camera 2. Puck in the neutral zone here. Darien scored 2 goals in the first period. One by Kelly Raymond, the second by Kate Drugan on a blast from inside the blue line. Puck in front of the West Haven net, and it's taken away by Francesca Criscolo. And Shea Vandenbroek is down on the ice, injured Darien player. We will take a quick break, and we will be back with more live varsity field hockey on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Blue Wave up 2-zip, second period. We are live here on the DAF Media Network. Start of the second period. We've have a stoppage in play here for an injury. There's a look at Darien's junior goalie, Hallie Kreppen, who had quite a state tournament last year as a sophomore. She was named most outstanding player of the state finals. Our DAF media production crew, again, Sam Cragen, Ryan Smith, Wells Foster, Owen Sheed, doing great work bringing you this one here live from Stamford Twin Rinks in downtown Stamford. So a neutral zone face-off, and it's taken by West Haven. And a nice stop that time by Hallie Kreppen on the shot by Megan Froelich, the junior forward for West Haven Sacred Heart. Puck in front, the backhanded shot is in as Taylor Novak, the junior forward, puts the backhander in the back of the net. We'll take another look at this. Great job here by our Owen Sheed, and Novak is able to get it past Kreppen. And it's 2-1 now, Darien, as West Haven is on the scoreboard. Veronica Lynn dumps it into the Darien zone, and here comes the Blue Wave as they try to mount a attack here. And here comes West Haven. As Brooke McNabola almost had a breakaway opportunity there. Catherine Martin, pass off the boards. Kate Bellissimo, Drugan at center ice. Here's Lucy Edwards. She has her shot blocked by Francesca Criscolo. And the puck goes down into the corner. And here comes the Darien Blue Wave. We are live here from the Stamford Twin Rinks in Stamford, Connecticut. Puck gets past Cece Stein, the freshman. It's in the corner now. Here's Stein. She'll bring it out. And it's taken away by Novak. Novak now looking for somebody in front. Just takes it around the net, into the corner, along the boards. Under 12 minutes remaining in the second period. Apologize again for not having a clock at the bottom of your screen, as you are accustomed to here on the DAF Media Network. Puck behind the West Haven net. In the corner as they fight for it. 2-1 Blue Wave. Couple of first period goals for Darien, and then West Haven able to score on a Taylor Novak backhand on the doorstep here in the second period. Puck along the boards here. Kate Drugan trying to get it to Toscano. And here comes Kit Eriks. Eriks with the puck, throws it on net, and it's covered up by Kylene Crow. I want to thank all of you for watching. We have over 30 concurrent views right now. The DAF Media Network is a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation, and all student volunteers are involved in this production, from our director to our instant replay operator to our camera operators. And they do a tremendous job bringing you these live streams. Puck in front of the Darien net, off the boards. And West Haven trying to mount something here under 10 minutes remaining in the second period. 9:48 to be exact. And here's Selena Condon. She throws it on net. Kreppen with the stop. Veronica Lynn now. That was wide of the near post. Here's Eriks. Darien is coached by longtime head coach Jamie Tropsa. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, West Haven coached by Aaron Blake. Just about 9 minutes now remaining in the second period. 2-1, Darien in front. 2 first period goals by the Wave. Catherine Martin tracks this down. Gets it to Kelly Raymond. And here's Kate Bellissimo across the blue line. Into the corner. And West Haven comes out with it. Two-on-one situation there for West Haven. Puck in front of the Darien net, and Blue Wave still up a goal after that flurry of activity. Good crowd on hand here at Stamford Twin Rinks. This game, as I mentioned earlier, was originally supposed to be played at the Darien Ice House, which is Darien's home rink. Stamford Twin Rinks, the home of Darien youth hockey these days. And 2 great ice surfaces here inside the Stamford Twin Rinks. Here's Selena Condon. Puck in the corner. Puck is along the boards as Darien West Haven fight for it. There's C.C. Stein as she dumps it into the West Haven zone. And fresh legs on the ice for the Blue Wave. Under 7 minutes remaining in the second period as Colleen Cassidy tracks it down. Puck's in front of the West Haven net. It's cleared away by West Haven. Kate Drugan will track it down, and that will be an icing call. And we'll have a offensive zone face-off for Darien. With 6:15 remaining in the second period, 2-1 Blue Wave on 2 first period goals. Drugan, the slap shot. That's wide of the far post. Another centering pass, Cassidy to Toscano. And we are going to have a penalty here, I believe, on Darien. No, actually, it'll be on West Haven. So West Haven takes the second penalty of the game. 5:56 remaining in the second period. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Blue Wave. Damian Andrew joining you. Thanks so much for joining us on this DAF media broadcast of Varsity Girls Ice Hockey. Under 6 minutes remaining. Selena Condon near center ice. And Kit Eriks, the junior, takes it. There's Cassidy in front. Tries to get off a backhanded shot. And Catherine Martin with the shot deflected off Olivia Toscano's stick. And that puck. 5 minutes remaining in this one. Darien on the power play. Blue Wave looking to get off a shot. That shot was blocked. And joining us now is Dan Toscano. And Dan, been a good effort thus far for the Blue Wave. 2 first-period goals, and West Haven scored a goal in the second period. And here we are as Darien is on the power play here.
I'm guessing that's not an 8-minute and 30-second penalty.
It's not an 8-minute and 30-second penalty, no. That's what it says up on the scoreboard, but I can assure you that it's not. It was a minor penalty. And it's 2-1 Blue Wave here. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Wave as they remain on the power play. Dan, this is, as I was saying to folks earlier, this is a West Haven team that lost its opener to Suffield, the team that Darien beat in the state finals last year. As we got an attack here by the Blue Wave. Lost to Suffield in their opener. They've won 8 straight, so they're playing some really good hockey under the direction of head coach Aaron Blake.
Well, I've seen a minute here, and I've seen 2 things. One is a good power play run here by Darien, but also a strong West Haven defense, getting the puck out of the zone, clearing it down now 3 times.
Yeah, the West Haven penalty kill unit did a nice job in the first period. Only been 2 penalties in this game, so it's been a pretty clean game, both taken by West Haven. We mentioned the success of late that West Haven's had, 8 straight. Darien, as I mentioned, coming off that big win over Greenwich, 2-0 shutout at the Darien Ice House over the weekend, and they're starting to get it going.
Oh, there's a goal.
And that's a goal right there by Catherine Martin as she buries it. And it's 3-1 now. Darien, as we take another look at the Martin goal.
Well, watch the goalie here get screened. You'll see it right there, screened by the forward trying to block the shot. And the danger in trying to block a shot like that is if you don't make contact with the puck and it gets through, a lot of times the goalie can't see it, and that you saw that go right in on the inside left corner there.
So it's 3-1 Blue Wave on the goal by Catherine Martin.
I thought I heard on my drive in here that second goal, which I think was Kate Drugan.
Drugan,
if I heard right, came from the point as well.
Yes,
so,
it did. It did.
2 goals from the blue line. That's good offense for Darien.
Yep. And then the Kelly Raymond goal was in close. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. Damian Andrew, joined by Dan Toscano, and as always, we love having Dan with us to provide his insight and knowledge.
Well, I don't know if she's still watching or not, but that's good play by West Haven there, putting some pressure on the goalie. Hallie did a great job covering up that puck.
West Haven has been able to put some pressure on Darien here in the second period. They have a goal to show for it, but the Darien Blue Wave defense has stood tall in spurts as well. Head coach Jamie Tropson knew this was going to be a good test for his team, a relatively young Darien team.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk in Connecticut high school hockey, you know, about the 3 teams down here: Buchanan, Greenwich, Darien, and West Haven doesn't get the attention they deserve. This is a good program, and you can see from this game, they've got good skaters. They draw from the New Haven area. There's some really good youth hockey up there. And, you know, I asked Jamie this morning, what are you most worried about with this West Haven team? And he said, I'm mostly worried about our team. He said, you know, they're a good team, but I'm worried about our guys doing their job. And if they do their job, I've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, this is a co-op team, West Haven High School and Sacred Heart Academy. And they've got good numbers and a good program, as you just mentioned.
Well, good sustained pressure here. Darien gets the puck out of the zone.
And there are 2 minutes remaining in the second period. 3-1 Blue Wave. And Kit Eric skates in. And the West Haven defense is up for the challenge.
Great back check there by Colleen Cassidy to keep that from becoming a 3-on-2. Catherine's going to take it all the way in deep. Look for somebody in front.
Catherine Martin takes it around the perimeter. And Kit Eriks with the puck now in the neutral zone. Here's Drugan. Kate Drugan across the blue line.
Well, that's a heck of a shot.
Gets off a shot. And it's wide of the far post there. We're approaching 1 minute remaining in the second period. Damian Andrew, Dan Toscano joining you. Thanks for joining us. Have a number of viewers watching this one, and a rare early afternoon game, exam week for Darien High School. And that is a goal for West Haven as Brooke McNabola, the junior defense, rips one past Hallie Kreppen, and it's 3-2 now, Darien. And we've seen some offense in this one. What a great shot here. Great work by our Owen Sheed on our ISO camera. And, of course, Ryan Smith on instant replay doing a great job. And it is now 3-2 Darien.
Maybe at the next stop, if we can, let's take another look at that.
Yep.
That was a nice goal, a nice low shot. I think fooled Hallie into thinking that was going to be a shot up high. There's going to be an interference penalty coming up here. Looks like Kate Bellissimo. I'm not quite sure on that call. Maybe we shouldn't show replays on penalties because it could create some controversy. I think that might have been a warning penalty of there's a little too much chippiness going on between the two of them.
30.3 seconds remaining in the second period. 3-2, Darien in front. 3 goals have been scored here in the second period. I want to thank everybody in the West Haven area for tuning in and watching this one.
Good clear by the Darien defense.
And we will take a look at that West Haven goal that made it 3-2.
First, let's look at this pressure and see if there's going to be another goal here.
And there is another goal, just like that. The backhanded shot by Caitlin Chan, the junior. And we will take another look At this, nice effort by Chan.
Well, this is textbook penalty kill, right? You have one forward go in deep, forecheck on the puck, and as soon as she saw the pressure, Caitlin Chan came up and intercepted that puck, and that was a great backhand shot up high.
So Caitlin Chan gives Darien another 2-goal lead, and that will do it for the second period here at the Stamford Twin Rinks. Let's take a look at those last 2 goals, the one by West Haven.
I think you'll see just enough of a fake coming up here on going high and ended up shooting that nice and low. You see Hallie was staying up high to try to guard against that roofer.
And we'll take another look at the Caitlin Chan goal here.
All right, so there's the pressure by Nell Niffen, and the forechecker right in front of the goal to bury it.
She's able to, she's able to get it to Chan. We will take a quick break here on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. After 2 periods, it's 4-2 Darien. We'll be right back. We are back here live on the DAF Media Network as we drop the puck on the third period. The third period, 4-2 Darien with a 2-goal advantage here. Give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew very quickly. Our director, Sam Cragen. Instant replay this period is Owen Sheed, who did such a fine job on our ISO camera. And Wells Foster, main camera, who's just been crushing it. And of course, Ryan Smith is now on our ISO camera. And Damian Andrew alongside Dan Toscano, thanks for joining us. So glad you could be with us on this DAF Media Network broadcast of Varsity Girls Ice Hockey. We are live here from Stamford Twin Rinks in Stamford, Connecticut. And
there's a breakaway opportunity for Nell. Puck got in a little too deep. Interesting no call there on the boarding. Maybe there's been a rule change. Boarding's now allowed.
We've got a penalty here on Darien, so West Haven on the power play here for the next 53 seconds. And Hallie Kreppen takes care of that as she covers it up.
Yeah, great job by Hallie there, cutting down the angle. Otherwise, that was probably a pretty high percentage shot that was going to be coming her way. So she got out just far enough, cut out the far angle, and left that shooter with not much to work with, and she covered up that puck well.
And Veronica Lynn threw that on net, and Kreppen takes care of it again.
Hallie does a good job protecting the front of the net there. She's always quick to cover that puck up. She doesn't give up very many of those loose puck goals that just kind of get pushed in by any one of a number of people. As she's gotten older and stronger, that just keeps getting better and better.
Certainly a big part of last year's championship team as Darien won its 3rd straight title. Here comes the Blue Wave, and that's a stop. And that's a goal by Darien on the rebound. Kate Bellissimo, I believe, Dan, on the rebound puts it in and makes it 5-2. Let's take another look at this, see if we can get a... yeah, it's Bellissimo who will get credit for that goal. Nice work by our Ryan Smith there. And Darien goes up 5-2 here in the 3rd period. Again, we'll continue to update you on the time as our clock at the bottom of your screen is not working today. Apologize for that, but we will keep you abreast of how much time is left in the 3rd period. Darien now with a 3-goal lead, its first 3-goal lead of the afternoon. And we've got a whistle as Kreppen covers up that puck. And we'll have a offensive zone face-off here for West Haven as we are back now to even strength.
Well, that was a great face-off win. And what they're looking for there is not necessarily for that shot from the point to get in, but to create the rebound. You saw number 4 there on the West Haven squad ready to bury that. If there was any sort of loose puck there, Hallie did a great job of hanging on to that puck and forcing the face-off.
Yeah, that was Selena Condon right there on the doorstep. Same, almost a replay of what we just saw, and the Blue Wave take it away. Francesca Criscolo. And she gets it to Jenna Hunt as she chases after the puck along the boards here. Sarah Hearns in there. So Dan, 3-goal lead here for Darien, but I would assume if you're head coach Jamie Tropson, nothing really changes. You continue to play the way you have been playing.
Yeah, I think one of the things he's looking for more from out of this team, which is a very talented team, is more intensity and more pressure offensively. I know he's been talking to the team about that, what the attitude and effort's like when they get on the ice, and there is no chance that he's going to stand for any sort of a let up here, even with a 3-goal lead. And I'll say that this does not play like a 3-goal game. They're actually fairly evenly matched. The shorthanded goal accounting for one, of course, and a couple of just really nice shots. But a lot of offensive pressure here by West Haven, and I don't think they're packing it in yet either.
Here's Darien. Nice clear by West Haven as Kate Bellissimo was right there. Here's Novak, skates in, and the stop by Kreppen.
Yeah, that's a great stop on arguably what could have been a goal, but we've got another one developing the other way with Kate Bellissimo. This is good. Jamie's going to be pleased with this. The pressure here on the offense and the intensity, you can see it in front. They're looking for a goal here.
Catherine Martin rips that shot. It's blocked by Megan Froelich. Puck along the boards here. Stamford Twin Rinks, we are live. Varsity girls ice hockey. Damian Andrew, Dan Toscano joining you. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon.
Nice poke check there.
The poke check by Mackenzie Gardner, the sophomore defense for West Haven. It is West Haven Sacred Heart, a co-op team. Puck behind the net, and here comes Drugan, one of the captains of this Darien team. Under 10 minutes remaining That'll be an icing call. It's 5-2, 9:55 to be exact. Both teams skating hard. Some tall players out there for both teams. This West Haven squad has some tall forwards.
You know, Damien, the problem is, you know, they're still growing and getting taller, and we're not.
We're not. You're exactly right.
Nice cover up there by Hallie Kreppen on that shot right in front of the net.
So it'll be a offensive zone face-off here for West Haven. Colleen Cassidy has it in the corner.
Good job by West Haven, keeping the puck in the zone here, keeping the pressure on. You can see they know they need a couple more goals and don't have a ton of time to do it. They've got to make the most out of every possession.
.9:15 left in the third period. Centering pass there by Toscano. Puck in front, and no goal.
I'm speechless on a number of fronts. Most notably, I don't know how that puck did not end up in the net. It was sitting there on the goal line with the goalie on the other side. And by the time that number 4 got to it, she was put on her behind rather unceremoniously in what would look like a check or a cross check or an interference, whatever you want to call it, but not called by the refs. That's okay. I guess I'm not speechless now.
Olivia Toscano had a big goal in that win over Greenwich on Saturday night at the Darien Ice House.
Well, if you missed it, check out my Twitter account because I did broadcast it. And I'll say this, you know, the goal was nice, but what was better than the goal was the work of the crew. 3 instant replay angles, including that ice level shot. And
that was great.
You could see how she got it up in the upper right upper shelf of that goal.
Yep.
And I was more than happy to share that. I did get a retweet from the women's hockey coach at UConn, so that made me happy.
3-on-2 here for Darien, and the puck slips past Caitlin Chan, and now we're going the other way. If this holds up, Dan, this is a shot is wide of the far post there by Novak. Novak's had a big game for West Haven. If this score holds up, this would be a big win for Darien, non-conference.
It would be, and I believe this counts in the state rankings.
Yep, it does.
Which are very important for playoff purposes. But I think the most important part of this game, should Darien keep this pressure up and win this game comfortably, is the confidence it's bringing these players. They're a very talented group.
Yep.
And if they suffer from anything, it's a little bit of a lack of identity. You know, there isn't that one killer goal scorer. It's very balanced offensively and defensively. And I think at times they've gotten a little bit cautious of trying to get the puck in the net. And it's easy to get down when you're not scoring. Like the Greenwich win on Saturday was big, confidence booster for them. Coming out against an 8-1 team, carrying a 5-2 lead, certainly doesn't hurt. There's going to be a call here on West Haven, an interference or a slash.
So West Haven, excuse me, will take a penalty here.
Yeah, it looks like interference.
Here's Drugan at the point. She skates in, and that shot sails wide of the far post, or of the near post, I should say.
Let's watch the passing on this power play. It's something they've been working on a lot in practice. A little bit of a lazy pass there, got away with it. Kate's going to look to bring this in. Great pass opening the left side of the net.
Shot by Martin, and the save by Kylene Crow. Kylene Crow, the senior goalie, one of the captains for West Haven Sacred Heart, has she's seen her fair share of shots today and has done a nice job. I know Darien has 5 goals, but she has seen some shots in tight. Cassidy out to Martin.
This is good passing here. I like the way they're moving without the puck. Not just standing around waiting for the puck to get to them, but getting open. You see Olivia down low, looking for somebody in front. You can't carry the puck that long at this level. These defensemen will be on you in a split second. Let's watch the battle in front. Cassidy and Olivia in there.
And we've got a stoppage, Dan, at 5:59 left in the third period. 5-2, Darien Blue Wave. Non-conference matchup here against the West Haven Sacred Heart co-op team. There's Martin with the puck in the Darien zone. Drugan ahead to Toscano, slips by her. And it's taken by Brooke McNabola.
Yep, Darien having a hard time settling down the puck here. A lot of pressure from the West Haven team, so credit them for the pressure they're putting on here. But they're knocking off this power play pretty well without too many additional shots here from the Darien squad.
And one-timer there by Kit Eriks. That had some heat on it, just wide.
Yeah, that was a great pass that came over. Puck was a little bit on edge, so we got to repair that part of the boards there. Stick stuck in the boards.
In the boards, yeah.
Lucky there wasn't an injury there, and for her parents' sake, a broken stick. Well, no, $180 is a lot to pay for a stick. Back to even strength here now.
Yep, here's Novak. And it's taken away by Darien.
Here comes an opportunity for a 3-on-2.
Nell Niffen. Caitlin Chan. Bellissimo.
Great pass back to Kate Bellissimo. A little bit long on taking the shot. She paid the price for that, but a very, very good passing in this period by the Darien team.
Again, a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. We'll get to that in a minute. Nice block that time by Novak on the shot by Caitlin Chan. And a stop by Crow on the Kelly Raymond shot.
Yeah, that had some juice on it. Kelly's playing some inspired hockey here, waiting for her teammates to change up so she can find someone open.
Kelly Raymond has a goal, that coming in the first period. And that shot is wide of the far post.
This is where the forecheck really helps you. The way that's slowed down West Haven trying to get up on the offensive end, keeping the puck down here in the zone. This is just taking time off the clock.
The puck's behind the West Haven net. Nice block that time by West Haven. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third period here at Stamford Twin Rinks. And that will be pushed aside by Kreppen.
Darien team's skating well today. This is the speed at which they're moving this puck around is quite good. I'm not sure what the call is there. Interference.
It's an interference call on Kelly Raymond. So West Haven will have a player advantage here with 2:31 remaining in the third period. 5-2, Darien in front.
So the question for you, if you're coaching the West Haven Sacred Heart team here, with 2.5 minutes to go and you're down by 3 goals and you're on a power play, do you pull your goalie? It's not happened.
I knew you were going to
I would have pulled my goalie.
that.
You got nothing to lose at this point.
And that's a goal for Darien as Colleen Cassidy, the junior, bangs it home on a bang bag play. Short-handed goal by the Blue Wave, and it puts them up 6-2 as we're going to take another look at this. Cassidy was right there and puts it in.
Well, if we didn't have a replay on that goal, but if you want to see it, just go back and look at the other shorthanded goal because it was created the same exact way.
There's Cassidy again. She skates in, and a nice stop that time by Kyleen Crow, the senior goalie for West Haven. 1:56 remaining in the third period. Stoppage in play here. It'll be a offensive zone face-off for the Blue Wave. Damian Andrew, Dan Toscano joining you. Thanks for joining us on the DAF Media Network. Here comes West Haven.
Yeah, if you're West Haven coach Aaron Blake here, you're talking to your players about finishing this game strong. You're probably not going to win at this point, down 4 with 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. But as you saw what just happened at the end of that, at the end of their power play there, Darien had 2 really good scoring chances. You owe it to your goalie to keep the pressure up so they don't have to face any more shots or goals.
Good non-conference test here this afternoon for the Darien Blue Wave girls ice hockey team against West Haven Sacred Heart Academy. That's stopped by Kreppen. She covers it up, and this was a West Haven Sacred Heart team that came into this barn this afternoon on an 8-game win streak. As we take another look here at this shot. And that was Mackenzie Gardner, the sophomore, with the shot. Here comes Darien. It's Nell Niffen, breakaway, and the stop by Crow. Glove save.
So I heard this goalie Crow was pretty talented. I think you've seen it tonight.
Yep.
You know, there's 6 goals on the board, but there could easily be 5 or 6 more, and that's a good example right there where she makes a really good glove save off a breakaway. Usually when a goalie's going to the glove on a breakaway, that's a last-ditch effort, and usually the puck ends up in the net. She managed not only to get control of the puck, keep it out of the net, but also cover it for a face-off.
No doubt, no doubt. We mentioned that earlier when you first hopped on the broadcast that, you know, it's Darien has, like you said, scored 6 goals. I think at the time it was 4 goals, but she has seen a lot of shots and has done a nice job between the pipes for West Haven. Talented goalie, senior captain for West Haven. And we are under 20 seconds now left in the third period.
Well, the refs mercifully wave off that icing. I'm not sure how the puck ended up down there, but the refs want to keep play going. We're just about done here, and another face-off isn't going to change the outcome.
I didn't get enough Dan Toscano today. I feel like you just got here. We got to do another game together here soon. It's always great having you. But your thoughts on what you saw, Dan, when you arrived here? Obviously, a nice offensive effort by Darien, put up 6 goals, skated hard, and a big non-conference win for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, I think they did the things that Jamie and Gray want to see them doing. On the offensive side, it was pressure, get to the net, wreak havoc in front, and let's get rebounds. He said to me this morning, we need more rebounds in front. We've got people there, but our shots are going right into the middle of the goalie where they can control it and either cover it or shoot it out into the corner. So, you know, we saw several examples of that in this game. I think on the defensive end, it is all about pressure. It is all about getting in the corners, fighting for the puck.
Yep.
I think we saw that. Hallie had a great game in the net. So I think that's a pretty good effort by Darien. I'm going to give the effort overall offense, defense, special teams. I mean, when you have 2 shorthanded goals, I was going to say B, but I'll upgrade it to B plus because anytime you get 2 shorties, you get graded on the curve.
Yeah, that's right. 2 shorthanded goals this afternoon.
Yeah, I think Jamie's going to say, maybe I'll give him a C. But he's a tough grader.
Yeah.
And look, this West Haven team's good. I think they are going to be challenging teams throughout their season. When we get to the state tournament, I expect to see them to go far. They've got good goaltending, and they've got some players there that know how to shoot, and a couple of them who are extraordinarily quick skaters. So that was a good game. It was not a 6-2 game in my eyes, anyway. And I just have one question for you guys as we're wrapping up. Can we just go through the names of this crew one time?
We are. We're going to go through the names of this crew once again. Our director, Sam Cragen, has done a terrific job. Instant replay in the 3rd period was our very own Owen Sheed, who did a great job on the ISO camera in the first 2 periods. Ryan Smith was instant replay in our first 2 periods, did ISO in our 3rd period, did a terrific job as always. And our very own Wells Foster on our main camera. They provided all the visuals for you this afternoon and for Dan Toscano. I am Damian Andrew. This has been a production of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Once again, the Blue Wave girls hockey team beats West Haven Sacred Heart by the final of 6-2. Again, we're on the air tomorrow night. It'll be Darien girls varsity basketball home game against Stamford. That's a 7 o'clock tip. So until then, have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care. Bye now.